This is Joseph Lake Voros, and I recently discovered a cave in Marble Canyon, which I believe the same cave as G.E. Kincaid had written about in 1909. And since then, there's been no traces or reporting of the cave, and the Smithsonian Institute has no record of Mr. Kincaid. So it's left to researchers and archaeologists to find any evidence of a cave. So it was revealed to me that the location of the cave would be in this area in Marble Canyon. And looking at this area, it'd be hard to find anything. So what we need to do, if you're zooming in, zoom into Google Earth in Marble Canyon on the East Rim. Come upon this large megalithic head. Now this is a beautiful sculpture. It is 55 feet tall. You see it here. It's perfect. And this is reminiscent of Toltec sculpture, which makes perfect sense. And you can see why Mr. Kincaid was under the assumption that these were Egyptian megaliths and artifacts. So we see here a huge marking. Now if we move to the right, we see another animal carving directly into the stone ravine. This is also reminiscent of Toltec Mesoamerican artwork. So we move down the ravine and we see here a smaller entrance area. Now this entrance is the entrance exactly described by Mr. Kincaid. We see a stairway leading up. We see an entrance. Here we have another megalithic carving, a plumed exotic head. There's another megalith to the side of the cave. And here we see stone cuttings which were taken out of the cavern. They're not eroded stones because they're of uniform size. This is a plumed head. Of Kukulkan form, which would be protecting over the inhabitants of the cave. And we know that Kukulkan is Mesoamerican, and the Toltecs and the Mayans all have association with Quetzalcoatl. If we zoom out, we'll see the general area in relation to the Colorado River. It's directly up this ravine. There are some other anomalies along the river. Here we see a pointed star shape, which is a gathering place. And these trails would lead up from the river to the cave entrance. And they also lead down toward Nankoweap Canyon, which would show this area. Now here I see a pyramid shape, a pyramid monument, and This square area here is a smaller foundation, a two-step pyramid found also in Teotihuacan area. These are smaller two-step structures, but this is square in shape. Now there are some granary areas along this canyon, and we see another megalith, a carving directly in the wall of a sack, or we believe it's a grain carrying sack. And we believe the Toltecs had settled in this area, and it's very possible the Toltecs, because of their advanced building, metalworking skills, had lived in this area for thousands of years, and this area would be revered by the tribal peoples as being the original Sipapu, place of emergence. So we see the plumed headdress, the stairway here, and we see the megalithic head. Thank you.